better years, trying to ignore the salt and the hidden tears. I found the silence button on your profile page, a digital lock on a beautiful cage. I'm turning down the brightness on the 4K glow of the summer nights and the places we'd go. I put your name on a list of the things I don't see, trying to curate a version of me that is free. But the Wi-Fi is strong and the spirit is thin, and I don't know where to let the after begin. I blocked the notifications and I've cut the wire, but I'm still sitting here by the ash of the fire. Sound of a forever thing. I'm reaching for the dial, but the static is deep, and muting the memories is a promise I can't keep. I walk past the cafe where we'd sit in the sun, and I try to pretend that the damage is done. I'm wearing my headphones, I'm playing it loud, searching for a silver lining in a heavy gray cloud. But your voice is a frequency I can't filter out, a high definition haunt and a permanent doubt. I'm a tenant in a temple that's losing its light. Should I clear the cache? Should I wipe the whole drive to find the version of me that's barely alive? But the data is tangled in the blood and the bone, and I'm terrified of being truly alone. It's a system crash, it's a soul deep decay, and the volume of your absence won't ever fade forever thing. I'm reaching for the dial, but the static is deep, and muting the memories is a promise I can't keep. Muting the memories. The screen is all blank, but I still see your face when the light comes back. I'll just stay in the quiet, stay in the gray, until the always finally withers away. Dying zero, heart still ringing. The neons reflecting in a puddle on Fifth, and the forever we promised is becoming a myth. I'm leaning my back against the cold iron gate, watching the shadows of a city I hate. Skyscrapers are needles piercing the sky, chasing the ghost of your last goodbye. I'm scrolling through pictures of the July heat, while the frost starts to settle on the concrete street. My throne is a ghost on the glass of the phone. In a city of millions, I'm entirely alone. The red bar is flashing, a jagged little spark, a warning that I'm about to be left in the dark. And the battery is low in a dead city tonight, drowning in the pixels and the artificial light. The grid is all humming, but I'm losing the beat of the only person who made me feel complete. 1% left on the I miss you I sent, but my soul is a currency that's already spent. Yeah, the screen's going black and the signal is thin, and I don't know where the after is supposed to begin. I saw a girl in a jacket that looked just like yours, disappearing through the mist of the closing doors. I tried to take a photo, tried to capture the trace, but the lens was too blurry to find your face. I'm a radio tuned to a frequency of none, a lonely transmission that's been over and done. This town is a graveyard of things we once shared. Should I look for a cable? Should I fight for the glow, or just let the memory finally let go? There's no charging station for a heart that is broke in the middle of the sirens and the midwinter smoke. The intimacy's toxic, the connection is gone, and I'm 1,000 miles away from the break of the dawn. quite said. The screen's finally dark, the silence is white, and there's nowhere left for me to hide. Offline and empty. Told a soul that you walked out the door. I haven't even moved your old boobs from the floor, but my phone is a witness, a ghost in my hand. It's reading the silence it wasn't supposed to understand. It's showing me movies for the lonely at heart, and how to mend a spirit that's been pulled apart. I'm scrolling through a world that's been tailored for pain, while the blue light is washing out the salt of the stain. It sees that I'm pausing on photos of June. It knows why I didn't want to make to a circuit that's counting every breath that I take. And the algorithm knows I'm sad tonight, feeding me shadows in the artificial light. It's offering me comfort in a recommended list of the 10,000 reasons why we no longer exist. I'm a data point of sorrow, a statistic of no, watching the always lose its original glow. It's curated the wreckage, it's mapped out the back. Yeah, the algorithm knows I'm sad. An ad for a mattress made only for a playlist of anthems for when the damage is done. It's tracking my location to the diner on 3rd, where the "it's over" was the very last thing that I heard. I'm a ghost in the system, a glitch in the feed, buying the things that I think I might need to fill up the vacancy left in my chest. Should I clear the cookies? Should I wipe the whole drive to find the version of me that's barely tapped out the bad. Yeah, the algorithm knows I'm sad. The algorithm knows better than my mother, better than any other. It's waiting for the click that'll set me free, but it's only showing me the ghost of a week. Refresh, reload, still alone. The alarm clock is screaming at 7 a.m. But I'm already gone, I'm at the edge of the hill of a dream where you're still making tea in the hall before the forever hit the brick wall. I'm washing my face, but I don't see the skin. I don't see the person that I'm living in. I'm answering texts with a fine and a smile, while I've been away for a very long while. I'm a status online, but nobody's home. A pilotless ship on a digital phone. I've left the building, I've left the light. I'm just a silhouette in the middle of the night, and I'm ghosting my own life tonight, watching the colors turn into the white. I'm a passenger here, I'm a ghost on the sea, walking a path on a stranger's feet. You took me when you walked out the door, and I don't recognize this room anymore. Yeah, the heart is a house that I've vacated now. I'm ghosting my own life, and I don't know how to stay. I went to the party, I stood by the sink. I washed my own hand as it poured out a drink. I heard my own laugh like a sound in a dream, a high frequency glitch in a low quality stream. People are talking, they think that I'm there, but I'm just a hollowed out pocket of air. I'm replaying the goodbye on a 24 loop, while the real me is stuck in a permanent stoop. Should I call out my name? Should I look for a sign to get back the version of a soul that was mine? But I'm terrified if I find the way back, I'll just fall through the hole and the permanent crack. It's a safe kind of numbness, a clinical end to a someone who was there. Staring at the monitor in the 2 a.m. blue, watching 60 frames a second of a life with you. I zoomed in on the photo of the July shore before you decided you didn't want us anymore. The resolution's perfect, I can see every line, but the hand that I'm reaching for isn't mine. It's just a grid of light, it's just a pattern of gray in a house where the sunlight has faded away. My thumb is a ghost on the glass of the screen, trapped in the static of the in-between. I'm breathing in the ozone and the artificial light, trying to survive one more digital. Tears turning everything to gray. I found a video of you laughing at the rain. The audio is glitching like the rhythm of my pain. I'm scrubbing through the timeline, I'm pausing the frame, trying to find the moment when you lost your flame. I'm a ghost in your inbox, a name you ignore while I'm still waiting outside of your door. The intimacy's toxic, the connection is gone, and I'm 1,000 miles from the break of the dawn. Should I hit delete? Should I wipe the whole drive to get back the version of me that's barely alive? But the screen is a mirror of everything I've lost, and I'm paying the data, I'm paying the cost. It's a system crash, it's a soul deep decay, and the signal of us won't ever wash away. Yeah, I'm crying pixelated tears tonight, bleeding out the last of the artificial light. The high definition haunting of a forever dream, falling apart at the 4K seams. You're active now, but you're miles away while I'm stuck in the glow of a dead yesterday. Yeah, the heart breaks and cold in a cold and quiet way, with pixelated tears turning everything to gray. Pixelated tears, the battery's low. I'm finally learning turn off the monitor, I'll turn off the glow, and wait for a dawn that you'll never know. Offline and alone. I'm staring at the dashboard of the life we built, a curated museum of our shared room guilt. Every morning I wake up to a ghost in my feed, a high-definition version of the love that I need. But today I hit the button, the one in the corner, the silent little exit for a long-distance mourner. I'm tired of the updates on the way that you're moving, and the 4K evidence of everything you're proving. It's a one-click goodbye, a mechanical end to the lover who turned into a ghost of a friend. The blue light is washing the salt from my skin as the winter of the never starts settling in. And I've unsubscribed from them forever tonight, taking back my shadow from your artificial light. I don't want the stories, I don't want the pings, or the jagged little frequency of always things. I'm a ghost in your system, a name you don't see, cleaning out the cache of what used to be we. Yeah, the heart is a service that I can't afford, and I'm unsubscribed, and I'm finally bored of the pain. I found a stray mail from the summer of 10, back when we were golden, back when we were wind. I almost replied, almost hit reason, before I remembered how you chose to descend. Now I'm blocking the signal, I'm cutting the wire, dousing the embers of a terminal fire. I'm a status offline in a city of active, trying to find a soul that's a little less reactive. Should I clear the cookies? Should I wipe the whole drive to get back the version of me that's barely alive? It's a clinical mercy, a data leak into the sanctuary I was forced to defend. My inbox is empty, the notification is dead, and I'm sleeping alone in an analog bed. but the lights turn to silver and the heats turn to gloom. It's a long way to fall from the stars to the floor in a house that doesn't feel like a home anymore. They say it's a climb to get to the top, but nobody warns you about the suddenness of the drop. I'm 1,000 miles down from where we once stood, when the world was easy and the always was good. And it's a long, lonely fall from happiness tonight, dropping through the clouds of the flickering light. I remember the warmth, I remember the glow, but I'm hitting the bottom of the letting you go. I'm a casualty of comfort, a victim of the peak, finding all the words that I'm too tired to speak. Yeah, the view was beautiful, the air was so sweet, but now I'm just a ghost on a one-way street, away from happiness. I found your old hoodie in the bottom of the chest, a soft cotton remnant of a heart at its best. I breathe in the scent of the way that we were before the colors of our summer started to blur. It's a dangerous thing to be happy, I guess, to give up your armor for a velvet caress. Now I'm shivering here in the middle of the woods, searching for a meaning in a love without a cause. Should I stay in the valley? Should I look for a new hill when the ghost of the mountaintop is standing so still? It's the memory of the perfect that makes the now so bad. The cruelest part of over is the everything we had. It's a high definition haunting, a master class in grief, to know that the glory was so tragically brief. And it's a long, lonely fall from happiness tonight, dropping through the clouds of the flickering light. I remember the warmth, I remember the glow, but I'm hitting the bottom of the letting you go. I'm a casualty of comfort, a victim of the peak, finding all the words that I'm too tired to speak. Yeah, the view was beautiful, the air was so sweet, but now I'm just a ghost on a one-way street, away from happiness, from happiness. The sun's going down, I'm the only one left in this beautiful town. I'll just sit in the shadows and I'll wait for the night. washing the color from my skin. In the hour when the ghosts and the silence begin, I'm staring at the typing that never quite ends, a jagged little line on which my whole world depends. I'm leaning my head against the cold window pane, watching the street lights reflect in the rain. I've got 5% battery and 0% hope at the end of a long and a digital road. One bar of service, then it flickers to none. The sky is still black, but I'm outrun by the sun. I'm reaching for pixels, I'm reaching for glass, watching the hours of the maybe just pass. And the signal was lost at 3 a.m. right at the park where I was reaching for them. I'll deliver but unanswered in the middle of the dark, the final extinction of our very last spark. No more I misuse, no more please stay, just a screen going black at the end of the day. And the heart breaks in static in a cold, quiet way when the signal is lost and you're a lifetime away. I found a video of you from the summer before, laughing at nothing on the kitchen floor. The audio is glitching, the resolution is low, just like the version of me that you used to know. I tried to hit send, tried to scream through the cloud, but the silence in this room is getting too loud. I'm a radio tuned to a station of none. Should I look for a cable? Should I fight for the glow to hold on to a ghost that already let go? But the towers are empty and the cables are cut, and the door to our someday is permanently shut. It's a never of never, a high-speed decay, watching the forever just sliding away. When the signal was lost at 3 a.m. right at the park where I was reaching for them, I delivered but unanswered in the middle of the dark, the final extinction of our very last spark. No more I misuse, no more please stay, just a screen going black at the end of the day. And the heart breaks in static in a cold, quiet way when the signal is lost and you're a lifetime away. Signal lost, the screen's finally dark. I'm alone in the room with a cold, dead spark. No more notifications, no more scene, just the white noise of the in-between. kitchen with a half-empty cup, trying to find the courage to even look up. that ink I used to love, but it feels like a warning from the heavens above. I tried to say it softly, tried to speak it out loud, but it's a heavy-duty shadow in a summer day cloud. It used to be a harbor, it used to be a home. Now it's just a mountain that I'm forced to climb alone. It's not a word anymore, it's a jagged little blade cutting through the fabric of the promises we made. I'm a student of the silence, a master of the world, searching for a meaning in a love without a cause. And your name as a ghost is haunting the hall. Your name as a secret is written on the wall. It's a noun for the never, a verb for the gone, a cold, quiet prefix to the break of the dawn. I can't put it in a sentence, I can't let it slip without the taste of the salt on the edge of my lip. Yeah, the heart is a dictionary where the pages are few, and I'm stuck on your name as a version of you. I saw it in a contact list, I saw it in a thread, a digital reminder of the things that we said. I used to type it quickly, used to send it with a kiss. Now it's just a frequency of everything I miss. It's a synonym for lonely, a metaphor for ache in the middle of the maybe and the only for your sake. I'm a poet of the used to be, a singer of the no. Should I cross it out? Should I burn every page to escape the bars of this vocabulary cage? But it's the only word left that still has a spark, even if it leaves me in the middle of the dark. It's a structural rejection, a grammar ignorant to a lover who turned into a ghost of a friend. And your name as a ghost is haunting the hall. Your name as a secret is written on the wall. It's a noun for the never, a verb for the gone, a cold, quiet prefix to the break of the dawn. I can't put it in a sentence, I can't let it slip without the taste of the salt on the edge of my lip. Yeah, the heart is a dictionary where the pages are few, and I'm stuck on your name as a version of you. 2 a.m. I'm staring at the ceiling, thinking back to when the only sound I waited for was the vibration on the wood. Back when always was a promise that we actually understood. Now the screen is just a mirror of a cold and empty space, until a jagged little bubble brings a shadow of your face. I haven't heard your voice in 100 lonely days, but the algorithms found a million different ways to hurt. My thumb is hovering over the glass, watching the hours of the never pass. I'm a status offline, but I'm wide awake, counting every pixel of this heart-shaped ache. And it's just a notification on a Tuesday night, but it feels like a gunshot in the artificial light. Someone liked a photo, someone tagged a name, and suddenly I'm standing in the middle of the flame. It's a high-definition haunting, a 4K rejection, a digital ghost of our past tense perfection. You're moving on in pixels, I'm breaking in the gray. Just a notification, bringing back the pain. I saw you joined a group for the city where you moved, proving every maybe that I never quite disproved. I saw a memory from May pop up on the feed, a high-speed version of a love I no longer need. I used to live for the ping, used to live for the glow. Now I'm terrified of what the home screen's gonna show. Are you active now? Are you sharing a dream? Well, I'm on the edge of a digital brink. Should I hit silence? Should I hit mute to keep from seeing the death of the rude? But I'm addicted to the sting, I'm a martyr for the scene, trapped in the static of the in-between. It's a masterclass in sorrow on a 5-inch display, and I can't find the courage to just swipe it Yeah, it's just a notification on a Tuesday night, but it feels like a gunshot in the artificial light. Someone liked a photo, someone tagged a name, and suddenly I'm standing in the middle of the flame. It's a high-definition haunting, a 4K rejection, a digital ghost of our past imperfection. You're moving on in pixels, I'm breaking in the gray. Just a notification, bringing back the pain. Notification. The battery's at 1. I'm finally realizing that we're over and done. I'll turn off the screen, I'll turn off the light, and give up the ghost for the rest of the night. Dismiss, delete, goodbye. in this 3 a.m. room, illuminating every corner of my self-inflicted gloom. I'm scrolling past the good nights, and I can't wait to see you back to the version of us that was honest and true. I'm reading the jokes that no longer feel funny, back when the January sky felt like June and felt sunny. My thumb is a time machine, dragging the glass, watching the ghost of our chemistry pass. It's a 4K museum of a love that went south, replaying the words that never left your mouth. I'm searching for a turning point, a glitch in the code, where we missed the exit on this broken down road. And I'm browsing old texts like a prayer in the dark, searching for the embers of a cold dead spark. It's a high definition haunting a 5G rejection, to see the I love yous in their past tense perfection. You're active now, but you're a lifetime away, while I'm stuck in the pixels of a dead yesterday. Yeah, the heart breaks in silence in a digital way, when I'm browsing old text at the end of the day. I found the message where you promised to stay, dated August the 10th, before you threw it away. I see my own reply, so desperate and fast, trying to build a future out of things that won't last. The typing bubble used to make my heart race, now it's just a vacuum in this hollowed out space. I'm rereading the fight from the middle of May, trying to find the moment when you started to stray. Should I hit delete all? Should I wipe the whole thread and finally bury the things that we said? But it's the only place left where you're still being kind, where the never hasn't poisoned the always I find. It's a digital sanctuary, a virtual awake, for every single promise that you managed to break. In a digital way, when I'm browsing old text at the end of the day. Browsing old text, the battery's on one, and finally realizing the damage is done. I'll turn off the screen, turn off the light, and give up the ghost for the rest of the night. Power down, but I'm still on. I'm walking through the hallway with my hands behind my back, staring at the frames and the dust upon the rack. I don't touch the coat that's hanging by the door. It's been 1,000 years since it felt the hardwood floor. I've kept the coffee cup exactly where you left it, beside the kitchen sink. I can't bring myself to edit the architecture of the us we used to be. Now I'm just a visitor in my own history. There's a velvet rope around the edge of the bed. Do not disturb for the things that we said. I'm quiet in the kitchen, I'm silent in the hall. In this gallery of never and nothing at all. And I'm living like a museum tonight, preserving the ghost in the flickering light. Every I love you is behind a pane of glass, watching the hours of the ordinary pass. I'm the curator of sorrow, the keeper of the flame in a building that's built on the sound of your name. Yeah, the heart is a ruin that I've turned into a show in this museum of a love you let go. I found a stray ticket from a movie in July, underneath a spotlight under a simulated sky. Exhibit A, the promise. Exhibit B, the lie. The high definition evidence of our last goodbye. I tell the guests a shadow how beautiful you were, before the colors of the portrait started to blur. I'm keeping the temperature at a permanent chill. Should I tear down the walls? Should I sell every piece to find a way to make the haunting finally cease? But if I clear the room, then the memory is gone, and I'll have to face the light of a vacant dawn. So I'll polish the silver and I'll mop up the floor and wait for the person who doesn't come here anymore. Yeah, I'm living like a museum tonight, preserving the ghost in the flickering light. Every I love you is behind a pane of glass, watching the hours of the ordinary pass. I'm the curator of sorrow, the keeper of the flame in a building that's built on the sound of your name. Yeah, the heart is a ruin that I've turned into a show in this museum of a love you let go. Like a museum, the doors are all locked, the heartbeat is stopped. I'm just a shadow where the shadow Admission is free, but the cost was my soul watching the part instead of the whole. Against my chest in the dark, a jagged little ghost of a former spark. You sent a yellow icon with its arms wrapped tight across 1,000 miles of a January night. I'm staring at the screen until my eyes start to sting, trying to feel the weight of it for everything. But the glass is just cold and the middle is hard, in the middle of a spirit that's permanently scarred. It's a 5-inch mercy, a high-speed lie, a digital band-aid for a goodbye sky. I'm reaching for the texture of your skin and your breath, but I'm catching the static of a slow-motion death. And I'm tired of virtual hugs tonight. They don't keep me warm in the flickering light. It's just a code for the comfort that I'll never hold in a world that's turned mechanical and bitter and cold. You're sending me symbols, I'm sending back blue, drowning in the data of a version of you. Yeah, the heart can't be fed by a 5G spark in these virtual hugs in the middle of the dark. I remember the July when your arms were real. The gravity of us was something I could feel. Now I'm scrolling through the threads, through the exo signs, reading the I miss you in between all the lines. But an emoji doesn't have a heartbeat or a name. It's just a low-res version of a dying flame. I'm a tenant in a temple that's losing its heat. Should I hit reply? Should I send a heart back to cover up the hole and the permanent crack? But the more we connect, the further we get from the only kind of love that hasn't vanished yet. It's a digital haunting, a sensory end to a lover who turned into a ghost of a friend. Yeah, I'm tired of virtual hugs tonight. They don't keep me warm in the flickering light. It's just a code for the comfort that I'll never hold in a world that's turned mechanical and bitter and cold. You're sending me symbols, I'm sending back blue, drowning in the data of a version of you. Yeah, the heart can't be fed by a 5G spark in these virtual hugs in the middle of the dark. Virtual hugs, the screen's going black. There's no way to call the physical back. I'll just close my eyes and I'll try to pretend that this isn't the place where the melodies end. notification. Seen, feeling none. The sun hit the floorboards at a jagged angle, watching the threads of our forever untangle. The tea in the kitchen has grown a skin of gray, just like the version of us that drifted away. I saw the light leave the room and the hallway go still, as the shadow of your goodbye climbed over the hill. You finally reached the bottom of the letting me go, and I'm standing here with nowhere left for my spirit to show. The walls are leaning in, the ceiling's getting low, in the middle of the winter and the middle of the no. The anchors are dragging, the cables are cut, and the door to our someday is permanently shut. And the sun is down, and so am I tonight, drowning in the shadows of the flickering light. Every promise we made is a stone in my chest, in the jagged little kingdom of a heart at its best and its worst. The world is still spinning, but I've lost the fight, watching the last of the gold vanish out of my sight. Yeah, the curtain is closed and the ink is all dry. The love is down, and so am I. I found your old jacket in the crate by the door. It doesn't smell like the secrets you kept anymore, just the dust of the miles and the salt of the rain. A high-definition record of a long-distance pain. I tried to stand up, tried to find some fresh air, but the gravity's heavy when you're not even there. I'm a tenant in a temple that's turned into a tomb. Should I wait for the morning? Should I wait for the spark to pull me back out of the middle of the dark? But the mercury's dropping and the oxygen's thin, and I don't know where you end and I should begin. It's a structural failure, a planetary end, to a lover who turned into a ghost or a friend. And the sun is down, The stars aren't coming out. I'm finally certain of every single doubt. I'll just stay on the floor, wait for the black, until I find a way to get my old self back. Still down, still yours. You're sitting across from me, nursing your dream, but you're 1,000 miles further than I wanna think. You're telling me stories about the work and the rain, but there's a new kind of hollow in the middle of the pain. I'm watching the way that your mouth moves so right, replaying the always in the flickering light. But the warmth in the words feels like a script on a page, a beautiful bird in a decorative cage. It's the tilt of your head, it's a shift in your tone, the quietest signal that I'm already alone. I'm searching for us, but I'm finding the end in the polite little distance of a ghost of a friend. And I'm looking past your smile tonight into the shadows where you're hiding the light. I can see the goodbye before it hits your lips. I can feel the forever as it slowly slips. The surface is perfect, the surface is kind, but I'm losing the version of you I can't find. Yeah, the heart breaks in silence, deep and wide, when I'm looking past your smile at the stranger inside. You used to look at me like I was the sun. Now I'm just a shadow of the things that we've done. I found your old jacket on the back of the chair, but the scent of the promise isn't even there. You're laughing at my jokes just a second too late, a plastic reminder of our broken down fate. I'm a tenant in a temple that's losing its heat. Don't be so gentle, don't be so sweet. If you're already planning your you're already gone. I'll just close my eyes so I don't have to see. The screen flickered once at 9:45. Now the forever won't open again. I'm clicking the file of our night in July, but it's jagged and gray like a low-resolution light. Every I love you is a line of broken code, a high-speed wreck on a digital road. I remember your touch, I remember your scent, but the date is scrambled and the signal is spent. It's a system failure, a crash in the light, watching the pixels bleed out of my sight. The firewall's down and the spirit is thin, and I don't know where the after is supposed to begin. And it's just data corruption tonight, drowning in the static and the flickering light. The image of us is starting to bend into a 4K version of a bitter end. You're a ghost in the circuit, a glitch in the frame. I'm losing the sound and the weight of your name. Yeah, the heart is a server that's losing control in this digital tragedy. Data corruption of the soul. I found an old video of you laughing at the rain, but the audio is looping like the rhythm of my pain. It's a high definition haunting, a 5G rejection, tearing through the fabric of our past tense perfection. I try to hit restore, try to find the old me, but I'm a stranger to the version I used to be. I'm a tenant in a temple that's been wiped and erased. Should I clear the cache? Should I format the drive to find the part of me that's barely and I can't wait to see you back to the 4K version of the girl I used to know. The screen is a window to a house we don't own, in a city of millions. I'm entirely alone. I'm tracing your smile on a 5-inch display, while the real you is 1,000 miles away. It's a 5G horn, a high-speed regret of the promises we haven't quite deleted yet. I'm a status online in a hollowed-out room, building a monument, building a tomb, and I'm standing in a digital grave tonight, drowning in the pixels and the artificial light. I'm paying for storage on a ghost and a dream, while I'm falling apart at the 4K seams. Every I love you and every late night scene is trapped in the static of the in-between. Yeah, the heart is a server that's lost all its brave in the hollowed out silence of a digital grave. I found a video of you laughing at the rain. The audio is looping like the rhythm of my pain. The resolution's perfect, I can see every tear from the night that the always turned into the fear. The AI tells me it's a memory from me, like it doesn't know you threw it all away. I'm a ghost in your inbox, a name you ignore. Should I clear the cache? Should I wipe the whole drive to find the version of me that's barely alive? But the screen is a mirror of everything I've lost, and I'm paying the data, I'm paying the cost. It's a system failure, a soul deep decay, and the signal of us won't ever wash away. Yeah, I'm standing in a digital grave tonight, drowning in the pixels and the artificial light. I'm paying for storage on a ghost and a dream, while I'm falling apart at the 4K seams. Every I love you and every late night scene is trapped in the static of the in-between. Yeah, the heart is a server that's lost all its brave in the hollowed out silence of a digital grave. A digital grave. The battery's on one. I'm finally realizing the damage is done. I'll turn off the monitor, I'll turn off the glow, and wait for a dawn that you'll never know. Offline. at a jagged edge angle, watching the threads of our forever untangled. I'm standing in the doorway, just watching the air, where your leather jacket used to hang right there. You took the heavy coats and the boots for the rain, and left me the echo of a long distance pain. The left side is vacant, the right side is mine, a lopsided map of a broken design. It's a 5-foot canyon in a room built for two, a vertical desert that used to be you. I'm counting the inches, I'm counting the years, while the silence is ringing in both of my ears. And I'm staring at a half-empty closet tonight, in the pale silver glow of the flickering light. It's a 3D version of a permanent gone, a hollowed out temple from the dusk till the dawn. The hangers are rattling, they're crying for weight in the jagged little kingdom of a broken down fate. Yeah, the heart breaks in wood and in cotton and dust, in this half-empty closet of a terminal trust. I found a stray sock in the corner of the floor, beside the blue shirt that you don't wear anymore. I almost called your name, almost reached for the phone, before I remember I'm standing alone. I've tried to spread out, tried to fill up the space, but I can't hide the shadow of your beautiful face. I'm a tenant in a ruin, a ghost with a chore. Should I buy new clothes? Should I fill up the bar to hide all the wreckage of the way things are? But the vacancy's honest and the lighting is harsh, and I'm drowning in the middle of a memory marsh. Every open inch is a should have said, a physical record of the life that we led. Yeah, I'm staring at a half-empty closet tonight. let the winter come in, until I forget where the after begins. Still empty, still yours. The tile is cold against the soles of my feet, in the 7 a.m. silence of a total defeat. I'm reaching for the past, I'm reaching for the light, before the memory of us starts to put up a fight. And there it is, leaning in the ceramic cup, the only thing in this room that won't give you up. A ghost made of plastic, a ghost made of blue, standing right where it was when I still had you. It's a $3 remnant of a 5-year dream, looking back at me through the silver and steam. I remember the mornings when we'd crowd the scene, back when he always did make my heart sing. We were tangled in towers and the smell of the mint, before the colors of our summer lost every hint of the magic we had, of the life that we led. Now I'm just brushing around the things that we said. I'm a tenant in a temple that's losing its grace. Should I hide it in a drawer? Should I let it just stay until the bristles turn yellow and the spirit turns gray? It's the smallest of things that carry the weight of a mountain of maybe and a broken down faith. Every morning it's waiting, a silent goodbye, reflected in the glass of a hollowed out eye. It's a version